I'm over at Concord and, oh, where's my manners? Welcome. I'm going to build another hidden player home and it's going to be in this, hole, construction hole, I think that's what you call it. There's nothing down here and behind that door there's also nothing of interest either. There is another door to get to the civics, whatever's behind the door. So I'm just going to wall it off and create a little hidden player home. First things first, let's see what we can clear out. There's a lot of rubble that I cannot clear even with mods. So let's see, some of these roots definitely need to go. The rock as well. Okay, now I'll have to leave the wall. It will add some character, I think. Let's see what we can scrap. That's basically it. There's nothing else that can be scrapped. There's a lot of rubble I wish I could have scrapped. But anyway, so we'll have to make do with what we have. I should probably put down some stairs so I don't struggle to get in and out the whole time. So first thing that I want to do is I want to put down a doorway because obviously because it's a hidden player home, there will have to be some kind of door or entrance that I can close if I don't want people to come knocking on my door looking for like sugar or I don't know, you know what neighbors usually do. So this one will fit the hole in the ground easily or best, I think. Because it's already an arched way, so if I can just line it up correctly, then I can use this as a doorway. Look at that, that's a perfect fit. Yeah, that looks good, and it goes with the aesthetic. I want to put down the Quappa glitch tool so it can turn green that I can use again. But I also want it out of the way, so what I'm going to do next is wall off this door or doorway. So I think the end will be the bedroom. It will just fit the flow. I think it will be a nice flow if you come in through the kitchen and then into the living area and then maybe a bedroom. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a bathroom though. I can maybe just put on a bucket or something. I'll see. So I want this to look like that. That looks cool. So why is there smoke coming out of this drain pipe? Oh, I cannot remove it, so I'll have to find a workaround and try and hide it somehow in my build. I'm not sure what I'm going to do though. Maybe put down a fireplace. So let's divide the rooms. Like I said, the back would be the bedroom. I think it would be the most logical. Yes, that's probably big enough for a bedroom. It's just going to be a single bed and maybe some knickknacks and stuff. I'll have to glitch that one in. There's not a lot of space here to work if I want to glitch stuff, so let's hope this works. No, it doesn't. I want this one to attach to the Quappa glitch tool so I can use this one. Just move it over here. See? Okay, so there we go. Now I can glitch that in and wall it off a little bit more. See, okay, on top I'll probably have to put in something on top. This will have to do. I just hope it doesn't bleed through into the street. It will be awkward and kind of weird if you just walk down the street and see. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's going to go through the street, so perfect. Next will be the kitchen. I was thinking about doing the kitchen right by the door as you come in. Then I can, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It does float a little bit, but I've got a fix for that. There we go. There's a fix, and then maybe just a fridge. It will have to go through the wall. We'll just pretend like it isn't going through the wall. And then a raised platform for the living area because I cannot scrap that rubble. And I want to put down a couch against the wall. And then there where the smoke is coming out, I'm going to put some kind of fireplace, you know, put down a fire and just pretend like it's the smoke coming from the fire. And obviously you have to put down some stairs so we can easily access both sides of the platform. There we go. That looks good. I should probably put on some lights so we can actually see. It's just going to be temporary lights because the red storm is making it impossible to see down here. I turned up the brightness in post-editing or editing when I was doing this video. So those are just temporary lights so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to work on the living area, put down a little couch. It's just going to be me, so I'm just going to need like one couch, maybe a chair or something. And like I said, I want to put down a fireplace here so we can pretend like it's smoke coming from the fire. But first I will probably have to fix the gap. There is a gap between the floor, the raised floor and the wall, so it's going to look weird. So let's just sort that out quickly. I'm using the Quappa glitch tool. It's the mod that I use the most on my builds because it makes building so much easier. Come on, there we go. It works better than the rug and pillar glitch because I don't know. I just prefer it because just look at that. You cannot do that with a rug and pillar glitch. Not that I know of. I think you can. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's my mod of choice. So next is the fireplace. I just wish there was a fireplace that has an actual fire in it. But I know you do get them, but I don't have one in my mods. So I will just have to use whatever I can find, even though there's no fire in it. I'm not sure I'm going to explain the smoke coming from a fireplace that doesn't have any fire in it, but we'll get creative at some point when I do the decorations. I'll think of something. That doesn't look too bad. It looks like, yeah, that doesn't look too shit. Okay, it kind of looks shit. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the fireplace though. I'm not happy with the way it looks. It's not the idea that I want, but it will do for now. I'll probably change it later on in the video, or off camera. But for now, it will do. So just one last thing. I just want to put another divider here so we can have a little bathroom between the living area and the bedroom. It's just going to be a small bathroom. Nothing fancy. I mean, I am living in a hole in the floor or in the ground, so it doesn't have to be fancy. I'm just gonna decorate and I'll see you in the tour. Let's take a tour of the shit I've built. I try to make it as cinematic as possible, like all my other videos, but it's a hole in the ground, so I'm not sure how to make it cinematic, so just pretend that it's a cinematic reveal. And there we have it, my little hidden player home in a hole in the ground. So let's go down. I put down some stairs so I can get it up and down easily. I kept the outside a little as minimal as possible, but I did put down 2 plants, you know, just to make it feel a little bit more homey. But also just a candlestick thingy. I don't want to attract too much attention from the outside world. So as you come in, it is a kitchen. It is fully stocked. We've got canned everything, even canned raisins. Everything that you might want, you've got in the kitchen. And we've got alcohol, and I got some Slocum's Joe donuts. I love donuts. Don't know what happened there. My tongue twisted. So if we go through to the living area, this is my favorite spot. I built the fireplace from scratch. This looks so much better in my opinion. I just used the concrete pillars and just constructed my own little fireplace. And I think it looks so much better because now I can actually put on fire and it looks like it's smoke coming from the fire. So yes, I'm happy with the way it turned out. And then just a whole bunch of decorations. It's all mixed and matched. It doesn't have to make sense because it's a single guy living in the hole in the ground. And that's the only thing that I could put against that arched wall, so that doesn't look too bad. Then if we go through to the rest of the hidden player home, this is just some stuff it's random stuff that I just wanted to fill up that space so it looks like somebody's actually living here. And then the bathroom, I told you, is going to be minimalistic. It's just a bucket and a basin. It doesn't have any water or anything. So this is the bedroom, and I've got a workstation where I sit and edit my YouTube videos on my typewriter. So yeah, there's nothing more to show you. That's the build. I'm still trying to grow my channel, and I'm trying to do it before the new monetization requirements of YouTube kick in, I think in February. So if you enjoyed my video, remember to give me a thumbs up and a subscription. Please, please, please. I'm trying to grow this channel and I need your help. Once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.